we are back with another interview. It's been, I don't know, maybe about a year since the last one. And we're back with one of the all-time greats, a Mr. Terome. Goes by Terome with an X instead of an O on Twitter. Um, he's our community punching bag of his own doing. Mr. Terome, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Terome. I be on social media doing shit. Probably not good things, but I be doing it.
Yeah, I can definitely agree. Definitely ain't nothing good because we be putting your tweets in the group chat and be laughing at you. I'm gonna be real. But you know, it's no hard feelings. You just do it to yourself. But that's
Yeah,
okay. So, I would like to say that, you know, Terome has been a longtime friend of mine and a good amount of people. And Terome has recently been kind of AWOL. And so I just want to begin with one thing. And that is happy Juneteenth to you, my brother. Wakanda forever. It's
real
nice. It's nice to see another young black king out here, not in these streets getting killed.
facts. Can never be me, of course.
It might be you one day if I ever see you.
Oh, okay.
All right, but really though. All right, so you know, basic standard question. Jerome, how have you been, man? What you been up to, man?
I've been good, man. Been working my ass off, that's for sure. Just enjoying life.
Working. So what kind of work you been doing?
So, as you may or may not know, I quit my job at Walmart, so I stopped doing that bullshit. And found a new job where I work in a clinic, and that's about 12 hours a day. So,
Hell no.
yeah, that's 12 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. So,
Hell no. What the heck? Bro, I ain't.
my life, yeah.
Yeah. How how many people work with you? Why are you working 12-hour shifts 4 days out the week?
It's I don't know if you know anything about healthcare, but you work pretty long shifts. That's just how it is naturally.
Yeah, that's some
Um,
slavery hours.
yeah, they are, but I get compensated well enough for it.
That's good enough. I mean, you live by yourself, right? You have your own apartment.
Yeah, I moved down August 2020, so it's been almost a year.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. Look at this. Look at this young black king up in the world, bro. That's fire.
Yes.
You know I don't care about you being black, Jerome. It's honestly, it's almost like a disability.
It's like the debuff, bro.
Exactly. All right. So before this interview started, you had me waiting for a good and long time. Would you care to explain to me why exactly that was?
Yeah, so I'm playing Roblox, nigga. Simple.
Okay. So, as people might already know, I have no issues with Roblox, right?
Yeah.
Roblox, the realest game out there right now. Like, can't nobody beat it. But what in the hell was you doing?
I'm practicing to be a Roblox god. You know, there's a tourney coming up. I gotta be in that shit, and I gotta win. So
Y'all hear this? This dude comes off a 12-hour shift working with the sickly and hops on Roblox to be in a tourney.
yes,
This grown man. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. I actually turned 20 in April.
20 years old.
Yeah.
How inspirational. I wish I could be like you. Honestly, I feel like you need to put me on your team because you already know I'm goated at Roblox. I just think I deserve it.
Hey, don't you be cheating though?
Huh? Anyway, next
We're on.
question. Next question. Bitch ass nigga. So do you enjoy your job? You know, you put in a lot of hours doing healthcare, especially in the middle of a pandemic. I imagine that's got to be emotionally, physically, spiritually taxing. Do you
It
enjoy your work?
is. I do. It's honestly way better than Walmart, honestly. Um, but I'm not gonna lie, it is mentally draining. Physically not so much, but mentally it definitely is.
Okay. I mean, I just feel like that comes with the territory. So, what? Question. So, you want to be an author, or you technically are already an author, so congratulations to you for that.
Yeah.
But what exactly led you into getting into the healthcare field? From what I know about you, you have no formal like training in medical care or anything. So how did you acquire this position?
I think you're absolutely right. I have no experience like at all. At all. I haven't gone to college. I haven't gone to school or anything for it. I just applied and it fell in my lap randomly one day, and they took me in, and I just learned as I went.
Okay, that honestly, sometimes all you need in life is just a little bit of luck, and you can find a lot of success. Uh,
100%.
Talking about things in your lap, do you have a girlfriend? Is there anyone you're talking to? You booed up or anything, bro?
Yeah. Still talking to someone.
Oh, look at you. She bad?
Oh, of course.
See, that's that confidence I like to hear. I don't want to hear them. Ah, well, she know you gotta stand behind you talking to her, so I'm gonna get on your head and I'm gonna figure out where they live.
Yeah,
Um,
bro.
what? Nah, don't worry
So
about it.
yeah, of course.
So, you've written 2 books.
Yes.
Do you consider them to be successes so far?
My first one, 100%. As a 17-year-old and doing what I did, I'm very proud of myself. My second one was kind of hard because I released it and my Twitter account got suspended, so it's been kind of hard to get it out there.
I
Um,
understand.
so that whole Twitter account thing's a whole different story, but yeah.
Well, I would consider just releasing a book in general just to be a success, especially at 17 years old. You're deep in your youth. Anything could happen, really, and you know, I'm very happy for you. I'm very proud of you. Just it's going for your dreams. I think it's something that people just kind of give up on from time to time, but you've really stuck with it, and you found a modicum of success using your platform. Just doing the right things. Look at you. You should revel in your own success. I'm sure you do, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, I sure do.
So, you've written 2 books, and this is supposed to be a trilogy. So,
Yes.
would you give us a little clue in about what the third book is about?
So without trying to spoil too much, I have a character return, and he is not evil. He's not good anymore. He's evil now, and we'll figure that out in the third book.
Yes,
Sure.
he's racist now. Let's go.
A little bit of maybe a little xenophobic as well, but who knows?
Xenophobic, like xenomorphs, like aliens and stuff.
No, not like that game.
I don't know, man. If I saw a xenomorph, I'd probably shit myself. Like, let's be real. No, but like, really think about it though. If you was minding your own business, chilling in your house, you look over to your left and you see some big black, like, figure, and I'm not talking about a robber, in your house, got the tail, everything, spitting acid at you. You ain't gonna drop a little load in your pants, bro.
A
I
little
know
bit of a
you'd be
squirt.
scared.
A little Hershey squirt. Yeah,
Don't say that. Don't say that. This is
What?
this is a child program, sir. Don't.
All
What's
right,
wrong with
man.
you? Hell wrong with you, boy.
My fault.
Yeah, just don't do it again. All right. So I know that after this current trilogy that you're working on, you said that you wanted to do another.
Yes.
Why specifically trilogies? Will you have any standalone titles?
Eventually, yeah, but I'm not a very good short story person.
Okay.
Like close out like a whole story in one book kind of person. I like building universes and shit like that.
That's
So
the
I
real
think
thing
it's,
to do.
yeah, so I think it's a little bit harder. I mean, not hard, but it's a little more interesting for me to like do a trilogy rather than just one book.
I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but over the pandemic, I've written a book as well. It ain't
Oh, yeah.
published or nothing, but
Mhm.
it's hard. Like legit, it's hard. It's a hard process to write a book.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
just even if you have the ideas, even if you have exactly what you want to do, just the motivation to bring yourself to write it, it's a difficult process, man.
Yes, that's the hardest part.
And since you've already written in your 2 books in it's been about 4 years, yeah, about 4 years. again, I commend you on your hard work.
Thank
Because
you.
I know it's no easy task. And I ain't gonna say that, you know, maybe mine's better than yours or something, but it might be. I mean, I think you need to step it up, bro.
Yeah, we'll see about that. How many books you sell?
Yeah, I ain't sold none yet. Hell. Well, we'll see. No, it ain't a competition. Don't even sweat. All right. So, you've been busy, as you've stated. You've been working real long, real hard hours.
Yes.
Um, you've been really absent on the Discord and the group chats. You've had your activity basically only be on Twitter. So, do you
Yeah.
think that at some, you know, some near time in the future you will be returning to, you know, maybe even Discord and talking to your homies again?
Yeah. I just, like I said, it's kind of hard to find time, but I
Make
100%
time.
plan on
Make time. Nigga,
it.
niggas miss you. Everybody thought like, oh, well, at least I did. I don't know about everybody else, but I thought like basically you was like, you know, I hate them niggas. I don't want to talk to them no more. I'm out. That made me kind of sad.
Nah, I don't really have that much hate in my heart for really anybody. But
Oh, I
maybe a
do.
few niggas.
I do. I can tell you that right now. I hold grudges.
Oh, okay. You one of them niggas then.
Yes, sir.
You a real hater, as they say.
Yeah, I'm a real hating ass nigga, nigga. That's me.
Understandable.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. The thing is, like, I understand wanting to step away from everybody. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of discourse in the Discord since you've left.
hmm
Some people aren't friends anymore. Some people don't talk to each other anymore. I'm not going to get into all the specifics of it, but, like, it's kind of split between certain people. And me being myself and the way that I just, you know, usually respond to things. When things don't involve me, I don't pick sides. I'm not really sure if you'll need to really pick one either. But I'm just letting you know beforehand that, you know, things ain't sweet like they used to be.
I figured as much, honestly. Just because there's so many different personalities and shit in there, and kind of bound to happen.
And also, you know, people who watch this probably most definitely won't know who this is, but I must inform you that Aaron came out of the closet.
I knew that.
You knew that. He told you.
No, he didn't tell me. I just knew.
Oh, okay. I got you.
No, it was pretty obvious to me.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious to everybody, to be honest. He just the way that he carried himself and just the over exaggeration of his, you know, masculinity and bravado. It was very obvious that he was deep in there. He was hiding something.
Yep, and it wasn't new shoes.
Shut up. Oh man. So okay, I want to bring this back to the Roblox topic because I actually forgot to ask this earlier. So you're doing a tourney, right, for Roblox. What game are you doing this tourney for?
So right now, I've been practicing two games. It's Arsenal or Bad Business.
Okay, I know both of those. Those are heat. My FPSs. Let's go.
Yep. So obviously Arsenal's more like kind of goofy. You know, not too serious, but that's definitely one of them. And then the other one, Bad Business, as you know, is a little more serious. A lot more in depth than Arsenal. So
Right.
just been practicing both, kind of see which one's the best for, you know, everyone.
I'll keep it a stack. I would probably play Arsenal over Bad Business, and it's not because I think one's really better than the other. I just feel like with Bad Business, there's just, I don't know, some of the features of it don't really wow me as much as Arsenal. And I think that Arsenal's also just more of a pick up, put down thing than Bad Business as well. I feel like it's easier to hop in and hop out, which I tend to do a lot with a lot of games. My attention span don't really be there. It's honestly a miracle how I can even do an interview. I just want to be doing everything else. But hey, I guess that's the thing for this generation. We always hop from things to another unless we really, really enjoy them.
That's kind of true. People with Ninja fans is not there anymore.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of sad, you know. Like, I feel like with anything that takes any amount of time, people just be giving up over it.
Yeah.
I feel like that might happen with this interview. Like, when people watch it, because if it gets to any type of actual duration, they're gonna look at this like, bro, I ain't watching all that.
Yeah. Like if something's longer than like 20 minutes on YouTube, I'm like looking at it like, should I watch this?
Oh, I feel you. The only time I really sit there and watch something is if I'm eating. Like, if I got some food in front of me, I'll sit there and watch an entire episode of South Park or something. But other than that, nah.
Yeah.
You got about 10 minutes at most out of me, unless it's really interesting. So,
True.
how since it's your main social media platform, how's your Twitter doing? How's it going on Twitter?
So, I'm not sure if you know or if a lot of people know, but my Twitter account got suspended about 3 months ago for absolutely a bullshit reason.
Which was
100% bullshit. I got DMCA strike bound from a
What?
video that I had posted. It was a video that I had posted in 2019, and it was Marvin's Room by Drake. It was playing, and it got taken down by whatever his fucking record label is. And apparently that was my last strike or whatever, and my account got taken down, so it's gone.
I'm gonna be completely real with you right now. I will go find Jack Dorsey, you know, the founder of Twitter, and I would just rock him. I would rock the hell out of him for that. I would be so pissed.
I want to do something very nefarious and peculiar to that nigga, like honestly.
Like on baby, bro, we would have had beef for the rest of our lives. Cause
and as you know, I'm not very good friends of any of the CEOs of social media apps like fucking Zuckerberg and all these other fucking apps, man. They're not good friends. Man.
No, I completely agree with you. They can eat penis and die.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna be completely real with you, dog. I would have committed hate crimes.
Oh yeah.
Getting DMCA'd over a video you posted 2 years ago. Like you could like go back and be knowledgeable about it in the first place to even go and take it down. Yeah, we would have had some issues. And how many followers did you have?
I had about 170,000 Twitter followers.
Yeah, somebody I would have had to catch a body.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but getting followers on Twitter is actually pretty difficult, and so
I'd
say
know.
170K on Twitter is probably like 500,000 on Instagram, honestly.
I definitely know, bro. Believe me, because you know, I ain't had no followers on Twitter, and then I had this account from Kev that had 30K, and then less than a week later, somebody snatched it from me. Twitter support did nothing. Bro, I was actually genuinely upset. I was not a happy camper that day, and for the rest of that month, I was actually just pissed off about everything.
Yeah, Twitter support is notorious for being terrible. So.
Like I was genuinely disgusted by their inaction, and so obviously you made another account.
Yes.
So what's that account looking like? I don't go on Twitter very much anymore after that whole incident back in November. My account. So what's how's your Twitter doing? What are you looking like right now?
Oh yep, on my second account I got about a third of the followers I had. I got about 50K now. So I'm slowly building back up. Kind of not necessarily rebranded, but different personality on that account, I'd say.
Taking it a bit more easy.
Yeah, taking it a bit more easy. Not taking it as like maybe serious as my main account. Not trying to be funny all the time or whatever. Just kind of being myself.
So you wanna talk about a couple of topics for those who don't know or don't follow your Twitter? What are some of your main things you talk about on there?
A lot of racism.
In what fashion? Are you being racist or are you talking against it?
Definitely being a little racist.
That's okay.
Just a little though.
Me too. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
And by a little
That's
bit, I mean a lot.
Yeah. It's fun, honestly. We shit on it a lot, but like.
Racist against who?
I don't want to say because it's Juneteenth, but yeah.
I feel it, dog. Believe me, I feel it. I mean,
yeah.
So let me bring this up because I was actually talking to a friend about this earlier this week. So in the nature of jokes and funny things and comedy, there are certain topics that, you know, I feel that people of color are more able to talk about rather than, you know, non-people of color. And one of those things is making jokes about race. I was bringing up the topic of racial jokes in the sense of, if, let's say if I said to you, yeah, Terome, you're a Nazi supporter, right? And you said back to me, what's wrong with Nazis? Automatically, that would be taken as a joke, right? Because obviously, as a black man, you do not rock with Nazism, the Nazi Party, Hitler, anything, right? That goes without saying. Now, on the other side, if you were white and you said the same thing, you can kiss your job, your family, your credit score goodbye instantly, right?
Yeah.
Do you think there's disparaging factors within comedy based off of race? Do you think there's an issue there?
I don't think it's an issue. I think it's just a thing that happens. Like that's 100% like what should happen. I think like you should be kind of careful of what you say and realize who you are. Like, you can't say, oh yeah, like fuck Black Lives Matter and be white. Like you know?
Oh, like that dude on Destiny.
Yeah, like you can't just say that shit.
You heard about that whole thing going down with Walter Glass?
What? Wait, Destiny?
Yeah. So okay. So for the how they do the day one Walter Glass and everything, right? And the day one raids. So the team that came in second place had a person on their team named Black Lives Don't Matter. The entire team was disqualified and banned from playing Destiny 2. All 6 people.
Oh no, that's not okay. Yeah, that's not good. Why? How did he? What?
Yeah, that was his name.
That's mind-boggling to me.
He was in second place. Him and his team did second place on day one VOG. Entire team was banned from playing Destiny 2.
You got your whole team banned for trying to like maybe troll, I guess. That sucks, man.
I mean, the question becomes: is it justifiable to say that he should be banned because of a joke, or is it wrong on Bungie to do it?
I mean, at the end of the day, Bungie's a private company. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter what the fuck he did. They do whatever the fuck they want. So we still play their games, sadly.
See, what I think people don't realize a lot in this generation, with the older people, I should say, the boomers, bruh, is that while the First Amendment is you have freedom of speech, you don't have freedom of consequences from the things that you say.
Yeah.
Like, you can make a joke. You have that right. But when people decide to step in and be like, log off from me real quick, you can't get mad because you expected 0 consequences. That's on you, bruh. That is literally on you. Now, do you think that the same action should be dealt through social media over the internet, where people aren't, really seen and people can hide behind their screens and just say stuff? Do you think that some type of enforcement should be enacted against people who say certain things, whether it's a joke or not?
I mean, I think you can try, but at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to enforce that, like what exactly would you do?
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, you look at Instagram and other social media platforms, and basically what it turns into is, algorithms basically do all the work, but unfortunately, algorithms work without context.
Yep.
My page on Instagram, I've gotten a lot of strikes just because I'm posting things and a bot can't read context. I had a post. I'm not gonna get into what the post said because I just think that it's a little risque. But if you literally took a singular letter off of this word, which was the joke of the post, it was completely fine. It just looked like someone did not know how to spell. But just because it's a bot reading everything and not actual people, it got taken down. And I got a threat from Instagram.
Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of hard. You either just put a whole fucking tarp over it and say, yeah, you can't do all this shit, or you have humans do it and pick one by one. But that's a lot of labor and shit and all that stuff. And I kind of understand why companies use algorithms and bots, but at the end of the day, I think it hurts more. Well, I don't know shit.
Hey, man, what can?
Just speaking from experience.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely. You're speaking from experience.
I've been suspended on Instagram like 8, 10 times. So yeah.
Yeah, I luckily have not lost a page. I just post cringe. Um, honestly, I'm pretty sure that you're happy you don't even go on Instagram anymore because you would probably end up unfollowing me, as a lot of people do. But hey, it is what it is. Comes with the territory.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I sold my Instagram page at the end of last year, so I definitely don't use Instagram as much anymore. So.
Yeah, I could definitely. So you basically just post on your story and just go on with your day. I also did want to bring up, you selling that page, and I don't know who you sold it to, but they have not been posting at all. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I noticed that their last post I think was in March, which is really odd because I got paid thousands of dollars to sell that page, and they haven't even been using it. So I think it's kind of odd.
Terome, can we have the number? The people want to know the number.
Unfortunately, I can't give the number because I kind of signed a contract, but it
Oh,
was.
what the hell? You signed a
Yeah.
contract? What?
I mean, when you talk about thousands of dollars, yeah, you sign contracts.
Wow, that's kind of mid, bro. It's the internet.
Yeah. But yeah, I got paid thousands, and that person hasn't even used that page. So
Yeah,
that's kinda weird.
they sold. They bought and then sold. Like I'm actually flabbergasted.
And then you had the whole fucking meme of the meat reveal, and oh man, it's
Bro,
just a terrible.
I don't know why the hell they did that. Like, let's be completely honest. You could have picked literally anything else, and they went with the meat reveal, acting like that was cool. So, is it a singular proprietor, or is it like a company?
It was like a small company, basically. That's why they had all that money to give me.
Oh,
But
so,
yeah,
look,
obviously it
you
wasn't a
ain't
single person on it.
you ain't got to tell me you ain't got to tell me in the actual answer. But I'm gonna say if you saying all that money, I'd imagine it was at least 10 brands. It was at least 10 bands.
I mean, I had what? I think I had like 270K, so I don't think they're giving that much for pages.
Oh, okay.
Like someone like Austin has like 1.1 million followers.
Yeah.
He would probably get around what you're saying, or maybe double that. I'd say just off numbers I've seen.
Okay.
But yeah, take that as you will.
I mean, I can only imagine. I don't really know how buying and selling pages goes on, Instagram or any like other forms of social media.
Hmm.
But hey, whoever buying, you do you. Whoever selling, you do you, bro. Get your bags.
Yeah, but at the same time, why not use the page? Just bought it for.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah.
That dude, or people, whatever. I think they just picked the wrong social media in turn, cause oh man, they did not start off well, and they just gave up, I guess.
Seems like it.
Like,
They might be trying to sell it again, which is my maybe theory here. But we'll see.
page worth a bag of saltine crackers right now, like.
Yeah, at this point, it's been passed around so much, but not mine anymore, so I don't care.
Yeah, I figured as much. You wouldn't even be really sweating it. You've done your part. You've nurtured that page up to adulthood, and now it's getting tossed around like a hoe on a corner.
Yeah, like I got my hat back and everything. I really don't care anymore.
So, anything been bothering you at any time recently? Is there anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you want to say to anybody?
A little bit, but also at the same time, I don't care. This is like Twitter shit, so I'm not sure if you're really that involved in it, but just people on Twitter, you know, annoying.
What do they do? Because again, I don't really go on Twitter as much as I used to anymore, and you know, I'm interested. I want to know what's happening. Hell, I might as well. I don't really have anything else going on.
Yeah, so as you know, I'm a person who minds his business. I'm sure you can understand that.
Yeah, that's cap, but go ahead.
I mind my business. I stick to myself. As you know, I've been gone for a while, just working and shit.
Yeah.
So it just gets. I randomly get attacked sometimes. Not attacked necessarily, but just called out for something stupid.
People just come at you.
Yeah, just people just come at me, and I don't do anything to anybody else. I just kind of stick to myself. And I only follow like 4 people on Twitter. Like I don't really talk to much.
I was gonna say you one of them's in high school, just bro, don't talk to me, bro.
But yeah, I just get called out for random stupid shit, and I just air them because that's like the best course of action, I think.
Okay.
I don't like giving people attention. because that's what they want out of me. Because I have,
Of course.
more
Got
money or
clout.
clout, whatever the fuck they want from me. Exactly. So I just don't give them attention. And
This is the
so,
right thing to do.
yeah, that shit just kind of irks me. So, oh well.
So how is it on the day-to-day dealing with people who are, constantly making sexual advances that are grown men looking for attention, or people who call you out your name, spewing all types of different negativity for literally no reason? Like what is it like just maintaining that and just trying to have fun on your own page?
Yeah, like I've been dealing with this shit for years. Like I've literally been dealing with this shit since I was like 15. Like on Instagram, like random sexual jokes towards me, or like random racist shit, or some random post about me being whatever. I at some point you just kind of deal with it and get over it. Like I hear and see the same joke every day about my fridge, or like having no dad, or being
Yep.
gay, or some shit. Like yep, like it's at some point it just gets tiring and boring. So I don't even care anymore. It's just like an average kind of thing to me now. So it doesn't really bother me necessarily. But...
I mean, I definitely hear you, but do you think that it should be the norm? I understand that it just is. There's not a lot you can really do about it, but it would be better for, I feel like, everyone if people could understand that, sometimes you're just not funny.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think like, like people acting gay or like saying the same joke. It's just cheap humor, like to get like a laugh. Like it's not like necessarily funny. It's just like haha kind of humor.
Yeah.
So that's just how some people are. They're not exactly funny. They just kind of stick with that stale ass shit. So there's people like that, and there's actual funny people. That's how I kind of group them.
Yeah, I can understand that. I've dealt with it a bit on my own. Not nearly not as much as you, but it's something that just comes with the territory. I mean, hell.
Just gotta.
So I wanna take a second here, really fast, and we're gonna go on to your Twitter feed.
Oh man.
You sound a little nervous. Is there anything that we should be worried about?
I can't remember my last tweet, so you should be
So you have a pinned tweet here that says, "If you're a homophobic or transphobic, please don't try to talk to me. Thanks." So is it right to assume that you are a supporter of the LGBT community?
Yeah. 100%.
That's base, bro. That's some real shit.
You said beast.
Oh man. So 3 hours ago, you posted fridge update, and
Oh, man,
I
here we
see
go.
Chick-fil-A sauce. I can't believe it's not butter. Welch's fruit snacks. I see 2 sticks of deodorant. Why in the hell do you have deodorant in your fridge?
Alright, so, as you know, I live by myself in an apartment, and the AC is not the greatest in the world. And so, it's actually really hot in here. And my deodorant literally started melting on me. So I just decided to put it in the fridge. And that was my solution to it.
You know what? That's actually reasonable. When I was, I think I was about 12 or maybe 13, I used to keep my deodorant on top of the cable box in my bedroom. Cable box got hot. I opened up the deodorant, it like blew up. Went everywhere. It's not a fun experience. So, good on you for being innovative, even though it's a little strange to put in your fridge, but it is what it is. It's hot as hell, bro.
No, it's stupid hot, yeah. And I'm an Indiana nigga, so like I'm really used to the cold, honestly. And that's like my favorite season, like winter and shit. And this heat is not doing it. This heat's not doing it, yeah.
Yeah, I will be moving to Arizona in August.
Are you really?
Yes. My dad actually, just a few days ago, called me and told me that he asked me whether he had me guess. Just a couple days ago, it was 125 degrees. So, it'd be fun. We'll be dying of a heat stroke every time I step outside.
Jesus Christ.
It's a struggle. So, let me talk about this with you. I don't know how much of a big Twitch user you are. I know you like XQC. I know you're a fan of XQC. Right?
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent, okay. Me personally, doesn't really do it for me, but to each their own. Everyone has their own preferences. There's a new Twitch meta that just was discovered just a couple of days ago when it comes to titty streamers who have been doing ASMR streams and have decided to lay down on their beds in very revealing positions and pretend to do ASMR while they put on skimpy outfits. Two of the more prominent members of that method of so-called content creation, which isn't really content creation at all, Amaranth and Indie Fox have been they've been banned for the platform, and Amaranth has been banned like 8 fucking times, and she keeps coming back. Why? Because she's fucking Twitch's money whore. How do you feel about the current state of Twitch's platform? How do you feel about the things that have been currently going on? Hot tubs, the ASMR, the everything.
I think it's like 100% undeniable that Twitch staff is showing a little bit of bias. That's just undeniable to me, 100%. But at the same time, if it's broke, don't fix it. Like, I'm not saying I support what they do, but like they're taking advantage of some obvious bullshit, and they're getting money, and so I can't deny somebody getting money for sure.
Oh,
but at the same time, if you want to do all that bullshit, just actually go on a cam girl site where you won't get banned and you'll probably get way more money at the same time. So that I kind of don't understand. But yeah, I just think it's a lot of bullshit going on that platform. I know there's a hot tub meta or some shit too that happened. I don't know, man.
So who do you think is to blame for the shift to more sexualized content being allowed on the platform? Who do you think really enables it? Do you think it's on the streamers themselves? Do you think it's on the people who watch it, or do you think it's on Twitch who allows it to stay and continue on a content creation, live streaming, gaming platform, however you want to call it?
It's a little bit of everything. Like a little bit of the viewers' fault. They're enabling it, I guess. Obviously, a little bit of Twitch staff's fault because they're clearly not consistent and fair in what they do. I'm not sure if you remember that, like, some girl literally showed like her whole coochie, and she got banned for a week on there.
Oh, I remember that.
And there's other people getting banned for playing music and getting banned for way longer, by the way. So I think it's definitely a little bit of bias and like a lot of bullshit going on Twitch staff's part. And at the same time, some of the Twitch streamers that do it as well, like Amaranth, like you were saying, like they're making it way more popular than it should be, I guess. And so, yeah, it's a little bit everybody's fault, I think.
A little bit everybody. That makes sense. I completely agree. I've had this conversation with a couple of friends, couple of streamer friends as well. The blame really, I feel like most of the blame definitely is on Twitch's fault for taking, the beginning of this entire issue, which was, the hot tubs. And it, rather than deciding to say, they're by getting through loopholes on Twitch, instead of you being punished, you get rewarded with your own, brand of category of content on Twitch. And they're like, well, that's not enough for me. I need to make more money doing this, so-called content creation where I just show off myself. And so it just turned into something else when it could have been easily avoided from the beginning. Obviously, this isn't the only issue that Twitch, people who run Twitch have. They have a lot of biases when it comes to certain streamers. It's about money. It's about money. It's not about defining content or having real regulations or things. It's about the bread. That's all it's ever been about.
At the end of the day, for the company,
Are the no, I don't. That's a dumb question. NBA Finals, I know you're a basketball fan. I know you like I know you like to watch other men play with balls. How are you feeling about the finals so far?
I've been enjoying them. This season pretty controversial. I don't know if you know, but it started pretty early, and so a lot of people think that contributes to a lot of the injuries we've been seeing all season. A lot of like the protocols and health protocols and shit that happen. So it's definitely been a weird season, but from my perspective, it's been a pretty good finals. Yeah.
Okay. You big LeBron fan? How you feel about the Lakers getting knocked out so early to the Suns?
I mean, the Suns are the #1 seed. LeBron, he's 36. AD is always injured. And I think everybody else on the Lakers is literally trash. So I kind of saw it coming.
You're not a Kuzma fan?
Oh, hell no.
You don't think Kuzma go? You don't think Kuzma the next Kobe Bryant?
He's either going to OKC or China. Like, there's no.
Maybe you go
Quite
ball
honest.
in Italy, bro. Go join that
I think
African
it's not gonna
basketball
be in
league with J.
America.
Cole.
Yeah, no thank you for him.
You
But
know
the
what?
Hawks is, yeah, doing great.
Is that your team? You the Atlanta Hawks fan?
The Atlanta Hawks, yep, they're going to a Game 7 in Philly. I think tomorrow, actually.
Yeah. So you think Ben Simmons gonna carry Philly? Think
Hell no,
76ers
that
taking it
nigga's
home? You
Ben
ain't
Simmons is terrible. Embiid is literally a bitch. Yeah, I hate that team.
What did Embiid do, bruh? What's with the Embiid slander?
He a big ass crybaby. That's what it is.
Yeah, I seen a lot of pictures of that man crying. I can co-sign that statement.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I brought up.
We got
Go ahead.
I was saying, we're just like saying the Hawks got this thing. I ain't worried about it.
All right, bro. Who you think is gonna take it home? Who's getting rings this year?
Man, there's a Game 7. Oh man, it's kind of hard to tell now. Whew. The Clippers are doing really well. The Suns are doing really well. My guess is the Suns or the Nets take the chip this year.
Okay, it's valid. It's valid. I at least hope that even if it's not the Hawks winning it, because I barely keep up with basketball. I basically have a running knowledge of what's going on basically every single season, enough to make a small conversation out of it.
Yeah.
You know, even if the Hawks don't take it home, I hope at least that you enjoy the games. I hope that there's some good games to watch, because the way I used to be hearing my dad yell, low-key traumatized me. Act like he was actually the coach or something. So I do also know, I've had this conversation with Aaron, bringing him back into the conversation just a little bit. But a certain Pierre Bourne dropped a Life of Pierre 5. How was you feeling about that? Was you rocking with it? Was it bumping? SpongeBob, my name Patrick.
Yes. If you watching this don't know, I'm a huge Pierre Bourne fan. I honestly think I created that nigga's fan base. But yes, I enjoyed the fucking of that album. I think it's amazing. No misses.
No misses at all. Not even the SpongeBob
honestly,
line.
No, that line's a banger. But honestly, the only miss I think is the song with Uzi. That nigga's verse is terrible. But, yeah.
I've heard the same from Aaron and Kano. I'm just dropping some people that I know. I've heard the same from them.
That's the worst song probably on the album. So yeah. But no misses other than that.
No misses other than that. That's good. That's good. So what's your current contender for album of the year? Is it gonna be Life of Pierre 5?
Yeah, honestly.
Any other music you've been really listening to? Any bangers? Any sleeper hits? I feel like you really indulge yourself in music from time to time. Definitely listen to some more underground people.
I 100% do. I've been waiting on an album from a few people. Wi-Fi, obviously. Got my album from Pierre. Cardi, still waiting on the deluxe from Whole Lotta Red.
You should stop waiting on that one.
Yeah, I clearly don't get my hopes up anymore for him.
You know what?
The guy's a scumbag.
This is facts. This is facts. We knew this. And as a matter of fact, while we're on the topic of Cardi, let's talk about Whole Lotta Red. Let's talk about Whole Lotta Red, because I was listening to Whole Lotta Red the day it came out. I was driving home from my girlfriend's house, and as the first song came on, Rockstar Made, it jump scared the hell out of me. I almost crashed my car into the center divider. And as I listened throughout that entire album, I just thought, this nigga Cardi is really some trash. Cause that album sucked. Donkey dick. That album was mid. I want to know your thoughts on the album.
So, like you, when I first listened to it, I thought the album, I didn't think it was trash. Like, I definitely thought there was obviously some good songs in there. When I first listened to it, though, I thought it was not that great. I was not feeling it at all, first listen. But after listening to it the next day and the next couple weeks and shit, I grew to believe that might be one of his better albums. Like, that album's amazing.
Really? You think it's one of his better out of self-titled, Die-Lit, and then Whole Lotta Red? Where would you put it? So
in the 3 Cardi albums that he's dropped, self-titled, Die-Lit, and Whole Lotta Red, I would put them in this order. I'll put self-titled, Whole Lotta Red, and Die-Lit.
Oh, you're smoking cock.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this Terome's brain is rotten.
Yes.
Like,
the reason I say this is because I think Die-Lit definitely has some misses on it, and I don't think Whole Lotta Red has any misses on it at all.
What?
Yes.
You don't think Whole Lotta Red has any misses? Not one bad song.
0 bad songs.
Wow,
Well,
that's an opinion.
I'd say there's like a song on there that's like 7 out of 10, but it's not bad.
That's an opinion. Okay, what songs on Dilit do you feel like are misses?
Honestly, I'm not feeling Middle of the Summer.
I can agree. I can agree.
Top with Pierre Bourne. I love Pierre.
Smoking. That song ain't nothing great about it, but that song go. It's a hype song. I love that song. Yeah, I like that song a lot.
Poke It Out. Party's
Agreed.
verse,
Agreed.
But Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry, I love Nicki Minaj, but her verse on there gives me a headache. So
I mean, it's mid. We can agree on that. It is not good.
Yeah. But well, yeah, with those 3 songs, I'm not gonna say mileage with Chief Keef or not mileage, but yeah, I don't know. I just definitely think Whole Lotta Red was more consistent.
Consistently bad. Yes, I agree. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard the features from 2 of my favorite artists, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, on Metamorphosis and what is it? Go to the Moon. I think that's the name of the song. No, I'll be completely honest with you, Kanye. What the hell was you doing in Cudi? I just feel bad for Cudi even being on Metamorphosis. What like I would say Metamorphosis is probably my least favorite song off A Whole Lotta Red. It is consistently unbearable. Unbearable. Yeah.
I think that's like the one song I was talking about that's a 7 out of 10 is Metamorphosis, because Cudi's verse is so bad. Like it's almost unlistenable to me. And then Kanye, like, it's not terrible, but I feel like he shouldn't even been on the song. The song could have been so much better. But I don't know.
I think Kanye's verse was absolutely atrocious.
He produced the whole album. The beats on the album are amazing.
No, the beats are fantastic. Like, Miss the Rage is such a fantastic beat, bro. I honestly love that beat, but that song is mid.
Really? You think Miss the Rage is mid?
I can't rock with it. I love, like, again, it ends up being like Cardi. Look, we can all agree that Cardi is not a good rapper. He cannot rap to save his damn life.
Yeah.
He makes really good hype music though. But I just was not rocking with Mr. Rage. And call it my own personal biases after my first listen of that album, but I can't, man. I can't. I've had many fights with many friends over this album, but I stand firmly behind my decision on how I feel about it. It is just not it. It's not it. I can't do baby voice Cardi no more.
Yeah.
So I don't know how big you are on Atlanta rappers, but I don't remember what page posted it, and even if I did, I wouldn't bring them up. No free clout, but no, I'm kidding. They posted their Mount Rushmore of Atlanta rappers, and that list had Rich Homie Quan, Lil Baby, Jeezy, and Future. Do you think that's an accurate representation of the Atlanta rapper Mount Rushmore?
No. No, not at all.
Who would you say is your Atlanta rapper Mount Rushmore? Who do you think deserves some spots?
So let's go back to that Rushmore. Why the hell is Rich Homie Quan on there?
I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Else.
Why?
Like,
bro ain't dropped nothing in a minute. He disappeared for at least 5 years. Like, we do not know why Rich Homie Quan is there. I really wish I could tell you myself.
I would replace Rich Homie Quan with like T.I. Like 100%.
Okay.
I think that's something that should have automatically been on there, honestly. And then I'd say Gucci Mane as well.
Okay.
I think he kind of deserves his spot on there.
All right.
And then you said Jeezy as well. I'd say Jeezy as well, honestly.
Okay.
So that's 3, right?
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay, so T.I., Gucci Mane,
Jeezy, and who else? One more.
That's 3. Lil Baby, just because he's hot right now, I give him that.
So you would leave Lil Baby on there?
I'd leave Lil Baby on there, and then after that, I'm probably gonna have to say Young Thug, honestly.
Okay, I can definitely get down with that sentiment. I definitely put Young Thug on mine. Young Thug the GOAT.
Yeah.
Nigga slaps. Like, it's irrefutable.
Honorable mention would probably be like Ludacris.
Okay, big looter. I feel you.
Big looter.
I feel you
Bangkok
on
and
that.
Bangkok.
All right, bro. Oh my god. So, do you have any plans for today on this wonderful Juneteenth? Do you have any black empowerment ideals for the rest of your day?
My plan was to not say the hard R. I've grown really accustomed, unfortunately, to saying the hard R.
Me too.
And I'm trying like the Papa John's guy, you know. I'm just trying not to say it.
You've been trying for the last 3 months.
Since the last 3 months to just not say it. It's like I honestly think that's the funniest word ever created. I don't know why.
It's
I'm
a
sure
good
my
one.
ancestors probably hate me.
It's a good one.
But yeah, it's just something that I can't control myself and not laugh at for sure. But yeah.
I'll be honest, I talk like it's a COD lobby, and when we're playing Modern Warfare 2, anytime anyone does anything in any game, doesn't really matter if they can hear me or not. It just happens. It's just a slip of the tongue, bro. It's part of my vocabulary, bro. Yeah. Honestly. But you know, as we grow as people, as we grow older, we tend to make decisions to try to better ourselves, and I commend you for making the attempt. I will not make that attempt because I do not care, like, at all. If somebody has a problem with it, they can kiss my gooch.
Understandable.
I mean, unless they're like, you know, my family members, and you know, I'll try. But other than that, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, Terome, it's been fantastic. It was great talking to you again after literally, like, I don't know, a mad amount of time. I don't even know when the last time I talked to you was.
Been months. Yeah, I think I DM'd you maybe a few times, but other than that, we have not actually spoken yet.
Yeah, I've congratulated you on your book. You ain't respond. I told you happy birthday. You ain't respond. Like, you know, you really make a nigga feel like chopped liver, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, busy.
So
open
busy,
my DMs and shit, and open Twitter at work, and then I close my phone and go back to work. You know.
You so busy you can't even respond to a text message. You be on Twitter all day, nigga.
I mean, Twitter is Twitter. Like, I have an Apple Watch too, so I can talk to my watch and tweet.
All right, but you can't talk to your watch to say thanks for the happy birthday wish or nothing, like dead ass. That's like that.
Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Man.
Yeah, that's why I thought pussy. Yeah, pussy. Anyway, but yeah, it was great talking to you, Terome. I hope to talk to you some more. It's been fantastic. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I enjoyed myself. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, even though I was late.
Hey man, it is what it is. Black people gonna do what black people do. Stay up, my brother. We gonna make it through this.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope that y'all enjoyed this interview with Mr. Terome. Terome, go ahead and close us off. Go ahead and give your closing remarks.
All right, so like Latino women and Asian women, like, you know, go in, like, if you're dating a white girl, fuck with a white girl, like, you will not see like heaven at all. I promise you.
Wow. You just oh wow. Damn. I guess I will be chilling with Satan and with Lil Nas X, bro. I mean, hell. Guess it is what it is.
Give Darby the N-word pass, bro. She cool.
All right, bet. That's cool, bro. Thank you.